Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about the Gandhian plan. Okay. So here to support the spirit of the Gandhian economic thinking, so Sriman Narayan Agarwal he formulated the Gandhian plan in 1944. Okay, so here the plan laid more emphasis on agriculture. So these are the very important views of the Gandhi. Okay, so even the plan laid more emphasis on the agriculture. It means Gandhi also he thought about the development in the agriculture is very important, and he also thought that agriculture would be a prime moving force for India. Okay, but it never changed. Okay, so even if he referred to the industrialization, it was at the level of promoting cottage industries and village level industries. So okay, but whenever comes to the National Planning Commission and Bombay plan, so but they played a leading role in the heavy and large industries. So they never focus on the small and medium industries. Okay, but they focused and played a great and leading role in the heavy and large industries. Okay, so here the plan was articulated a decentralized economic structure for India with self-contained villages. Okay, so these principles were based on the Gandhi's views. Okay, so here I'll say that it needs to be noted that the Gandhians, it means a person who follows the Gandhian views and principles, so those persons can be called as Gandhians. So they never agree with the views of the National Planning Commission or Bombay Plan. Okay, so particularly on the issues such as the centralized planning, dominant role of the state in the economy, and emphasis on the agriculture industrialization. So on these things, they never combined into one thing because Gandhians didn't agree with the National Planning Commission and Bombay plan. Okay. So let's come to the Gandhi's views. The machinery, commercialization, centralized state power, or the curses. Okay, I know. I think you have an idea about curse. So this is one of the negative way for the modern civilization. Okay, so it may leads to the violent upon the Indian people by the European colonization. Okay, so here they said the Gandhi said the machinery commercialization, mostly commercialization and centralized power. So these were the curses for the modern civilization, maybe which was followed by the European colonization. Okay, so here Gandhi argued that. So he argued that inability to industrialize is another thing, but the industrialization itself is the root cause of the Indian poverty. Okay, so this was until 1940s. The Congress supported the Gandhi's view until 1940. Okay, so because there was a mass movement against the colonial rule, so colonial rule was based on the industrialization, commercialization. Okay, so that's why they agreed with Gandhi's views until 1940s. So, but whenever comes to the 1947, when we got independence, it means whenever there was a National Planning Commission that the Congress tried to articulate, it means they changed their way towards the another thing rather than to Gandhi's views, rather than to focus on the Gandhi's views. They never follow the Gandhi's views until 1940s. Only they followed the Gandhi's views and they supported Gandhi's views. So when we got independence, they never look about the Gandhi's views and ideas. Okay, so the one on the first session of the National Planning Commission, it was brought to was argued by the J.C. Kumarappa. So he was a lone Gandhian. It means a person who follows the Gandhian views and principles. That person is known as Gandhian. So among the 15-member National Planning Commission, J.C. Kumarappa was one among them. Okay. So he questioned about the authority of the National Planning Commission to discuss plans for the industrialization. And he said that on that particular occasion, he said that national priority, so which was adopted by the Congress Party before 1947, it was to restrict and eliminate the modern industrialism. Okay, so here there was after some years, the Nehru intervened and declared that so most members. So here the most members so here the most National Planning Commission members they felt that so large scale industries to be promoted as long as it didn't come conflict into the cottage industries. Whenever there was no conflict with the cottage industries, so here the main large scale industries can be promoted. Okay, so this is the final decision which was given by the Jawaharlal Nehru. So after all the conflicts cleared. Okay.